Have you ever stopped and asked yourself what your physical pain is really trying to tell you? Perhaps it is no coincidence that you are here, that you are searching for answers at this very moment. It is possible that the universe has led you here to discover a deeper truth, a truth that goes far beyond the physical. Pain is often more than just the result of an injury or illness. They are messages that ask us to look deeper, beneath the surface of mere symptoms, into the hidden depths of our mind and soul. Physical pain can take many forms, chronic or acute, sharp or dull, continuous or fleeting. But its cause is not always clear and obvious. There is often more to it than a simple physical explanation. Illness, accidents, overexertion, these are all tangible, mundane reasons for pain. But what if the origin lies deeper, in the connection between body and mind, in the invisible, in the spiritual? Our body is a vessel in which the energy of the universe unfolds. It is the physical instrument through which our spirit and soul make their experiences in the material world. Every emotion, every thought and every experience leaves an imprint on our body. Imagine your body as a canvas on which your mind and soul paint their stories. Pain could then be the tool that tells us that this canvas is damaged or dirty in some place and that it is time to reapply the brush. Ancient spiritual traditions have recognized for centuries that our physical suffering is often a manifestation of deeper spiritual and emotional imbalances. In many cultures, it is believed that illness and pain occur when the energy in our bodies is blocked or when we deviate from our true selves. You may be familiar with the chakra theory from yoga or the meridians of traditional Chinese medicine. Both systems suggest that our body is traversed by invisible energy pathways and that blockages in these pathways can lead to physical complaints. But what does this mean for you? It means that your pain may not just be random, but may carry a deeper message. It could be a call for healing on a spiritual level. It could invite you to look inside yourself and discover where in your life you are out of balance. Perhaps there are unresolved conflicts, suppressed emotions, or old wounds waiting to be healed. Our goal in this video is to take you on a journey that will help you recognize the spiritual roots of your pain. Together we will explore how you can interpret these signs from the universe and find a way to bring your body, mind, and soul back into harmony. Prepare to dive deep into the mysteries of the spiritual causes of physical pain in the chapters to come. Because maybe, just maybe, the key to your physical well-being lies not only in the physical world, but also in the spiritual one. Now we come to the specific energetic dimensions of your body and how they influence your physical well-being. Our body is far more than what we can see or feel. In addition to flesh and blood, there is an invisible, energetic dimension that flows through us and connects us to the universe. This energy, often referred to as life force, flows through finely branched networks in our bodies, through chakras, meridians and subtle energy pathways, which are central to many spiritual traditions. When these energies flow unhindered, we are in harmony with ourselves and our environment. But what happens when these energies are blocked? Indian tradition speaks of 7 main chakras that run along our spine. Each of these chakras represents a specific aspect of our life, from grounding and security in the root chakra to spiritual enlightenment in the crown chakra. In traditional Chinese medicine, there are also meridians through which the qi, our life energy, flows. These energy systems are interwoven and influence each other. They maintain the balance between body, mind and soul. If this balance is disturbed, we begin to feel this in the form of physical pain or discomfort. Blockages in the energy flow are caused by many factors: suppressed emotions, unresolved conflicts, or even external influences such as stress or trauma. These blockages are like dams in a river that prevent the energy from flowing unhindered. The flow builds up, the pressure rises and eventually it breaks out at the weakest points, often in the form of pain. Take the heart chakra, for example, the center of our emotional energy. It is closely linked to feelings such as love, compassion, but also pain and loss. When this chakra is blocked, perhaps by a severe emotional injury, such as the end of a relationship or the loss of a loved one, it can manifest as heartache, sometimes even as physical tightness in the chest or difficulty breathing. These blockages not only manifest on an energetic level, but also affect our physical body and force us to pay attention to them. Similarly, blockages in the solar plexus chakra, the seat of our personal power and self-awareness, can lead to stomach or digestive problems. Emotions such as fear, doubt, and a lack of self-esteem build up in this energy center until the body translates this energy into physical symptoms. But how do we release such blockages? It starts with becoming aware of our emotions and the energies in our body. Unresolved traumas or deeply buried emotions are often the roots of these blockages. They linger in the shadows of our consciousness and cause silent tensions in our energy systems. Through techniques such as meditation, energy work, or yoga, we can gently release these blockages and restore the flow of energy. It is a process of inner healing where we face our emotions and create the space our body needs to regenerate itself. In the next chapter, we will look more closely at how these emotional and energetic blockages result in physical pain and the role our mind plays in this. Our bodies are amazingly sensitive to the vibrations of our inner world. When the soul is suffering, when the mind is in turmoil, the body often finds a way to translate these insecurities and tensions into physical symptoms. This is the core of psychosomatics, the close connection between mind and body, where emotional and mental states cause physical symptoms. You could say that the body is the mirror of our inner self, and when this mirror shows cracks, it is often unresolved mental issues that manifest as pain or illness. The psychosomatic approach is not new. Even in ancient times it was known that the mind influences the body and vice versa. Modern science and medicine have investigated these connections in greater depth, and it is becoming increasingly clear that emotions such as anxiety, stress, or sadness have a profound effect on our physical well-being. If you've ever felt the intense pressure that anxiety or worry puts on your chest, or the eerie fluttering in your stomach when you're nervous, then you've already experienced the psychosomatic connection. But the psychosomatic approach does not end with the mere observation of this connection. It asks the crucial question: what emotional and mental problems could be the cause of our physical ailments? On a spiritual level, it is often assumed that physical pain is an expression of unresolved emotional issues. Your body is trying to send you a message through the pain, perhaps a sign that it is time to pause, take a deep breath and look inwards. Back pain is a common example. In psychosomatics and spiritual approaches, this is often associated with emotional overload or feelings of guilt. The back, that which holds us upright and supports us in the truest sense of the word, is particularly susceptible to the burdens we carry in life. If you feel that too many expectations are weighing on you, or you feel crushed by guilt, this can manifest as tension and pain in your back. It's as if your body is reminding you to let go of the burden you're carrying or asking you to forgive yourself. Another example is stomach discomfort, which is often associated with anxiety and stress. The stomach is the center of our intuition and our gut feeling. If you often feel anxiety or worry, this can put a strain on your digestive system and lead to stomach cramps or other discomfort. Your body speaks the language of symptoms to alert you to inner tensions that you may have ignored. This is where the practice of mindfulness comes in, a key to healing on both a physical and spiritual level. Mindfulness means becoming aware of the present moment and observing all feelings and thoughts without judging them. When you are mindful, you give your mind and body the opportunity to communicate with each other. You pay attention to what is going on inside you and open yourself up to the possibility of recognizing and healing deep-rooted blockages. Self-reflection is the next step, thinking deeply about what unresolved issues in your life may be causing these psychosomatic symptoms. By asking yourself, which emotions have I repressed? Which emotional wounds have not yet healed? You open the door to healing. Pain is not the end, but the beginning, an invitation to go inside yourself and face your unresolved emotions. As we go further, we look at how different types of pain can symbolize different emotional and spiritual blockages and what they tell us about our inner balance. Our bodies carry deep within them the story of our emotions, thoughts, and spiritual states. Every pain, every discomfort we experience tells a story that is often encoded in the language of symbolism. Different parts of the body are closely linked to certain emotional and spiritual states, as if expressing the hidden realms of our soul through the physical. The body thus becomes a mirror that reflects the inner balance or inner tensions to the outside world. Let's start with the head. Headaches, especially migraines, are often a sign of mental overload or inner conflict. The head, the center of our thinking and mind, carries the burden of our daily worries, fears, and thought patterns. When the mind is overloaded, perhaps due to too many thoughts, constant ruminations, or the feeling of having lost control over something, this can manifest itself as pain in the head. Headaches can therefore be an expression of the fact that you have taken on too much and that your mind is longing for calm and clarity. Mental blockages, such as holding on to old beliefs or deep-rooted fears, can also hinder the free flow of your thoughts and manifest as agonizing pain. Your head is telling you, it's time to let go and make room for new ideas and perspectives. The neck and shoulders are closely linked to the weight we take on, be it emotional, mental, or even spiritual. You may know the feeling of literally being under pressure or feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. These physical regions often carry the responsibilities we take on for others, the expectations placed on us, or even the guilt we place on ourselves. If your neck becomes stiff or your shoulders ache, this may be a sign that you are carrying more than you can really bear. Maybe you feel like you're not enough or that you're trying to put everyone else's needs before your own. Your body is signaling to you that it's time to release these burdens, whether it's by setting boundaries, delegating responsibility, or letting go of guilt. These areas of your body remind you that you don't have to carry everything alone and that it's okay to accept help. The gut, the center of our intuition and emotions, is particularly sensitive to fear, uncertainty, and unresolved conflicts. When we are afraid of something or feel uncomfortable inside, the belly often reacts with cramps, nausea, or digestive problems. This is no coincidence. In many spiritual traditions, the gut is seen as the second brain that processes emotions in a deeper, instinctive way. If you have abdominal pain, this may indicate that you are in a situation where you feel emotionally or spiritually unsafe. It could also be a sign that you are suppressing a conflict with yourself or others and your body is urging you to deal with it. Your gut is talking to you and urging you not to avoid these inner conflicts, but to face them and find clarity. Here are a few examples to help you understand this better. A man who repeatedly suffers from severe neck pain realizes, after intensive self-reflection, that he feels emotionally responsible for his partner's happiness in his relationship. This constant burden, which he unconsciously carries on his shoulders, leads to a blockage that ultimately results in physical pain. Only when he begins to take responsibility for himself and lets go of this excessive obligation does the pain begin to disappear. Or a woman who suffers from chronic stomach pain notices that it often occurs at times when she feels particularly insecure or anxious, whether at work or in her private life. Her emotions are reflected in her body, which signals to her that she needs to work on her inner fears in order to calm her stomach. These examples illustrate how closely the body is connected to our emotions and our spiritual state. The pain you feel in different parts of your body is not random. They are messages from your body indicating where healing is needed, both on an emotional and spiritual level. In the next chapter, we will dive deeper into the concept of karma and the spiritual lessons that pain can teach us. The concept of karma is ancient, deeply rooted in many of the world's spiritual traditions. It states that every action, every thought, every decision we make creates a reverberation in the universe, a vibration that sooner or later returns to us. Karma is not just a system of rewards and punishments, but rather a web of causes and effects that runs through our lives and shapes the fabric of our experiences. In this web, pain plays a special role. It is not just a physical sensation, but often a carrier of spiritual lessons that are deeply rooted in our karma. Think of your pains as silent teachers speaking to you, delivering messages about your inner balance and spiritual growth. They are like signposts on the path of your soul, showing you where corrections need to be made in your life. Pain can indicate that unresolved karmic entanglements are leaving their mark on your current life. Perhaps it is decisions you have made in the past, patterns of behavior that you keep repeating, or even lessons from previous lives that call for clarification. For example, if you keep experiencing the same type of pain, be it a recurring headache or chronic back pain, this could indicate that there is a deeper, unresolved karmic issue that you need to address. Such pain can be like an echo of past decisions and actions that were not in alignment with your true self. Your body is trying to alert you that it's time to break these patterns and move in a new direction. Pain as a spiritual teacher serves as a reminder to pause and look at our lives from a higher perspective. It teaches us patience, compassion, and the art of letting go. Through pain, we can recognize where we have been too hard on ourselves or others, where we may have held on to old wounds or negative energies for too long. These lessons are sometimes hard to recognize, especially when we get lost in the maelstrom of pain, but if we open up to accepting pain as a guide, we can gain unexpected insights. A common example of karmic lessons through pain are chronic injuries or illnesses that recur even though there is no obvious medical explanation. This recurring pain may be the result of unresolved karmic issues, perhaps from this life, perhaps from a past life that casts its shadow into the present. A person who repeatedly struggles with hurt may be karmically dealing with self-worth issues. Perhaps they have forgotten to stand up for themselves in the past and the body is now showing them that it is time to learn this lesson. But how can you recognize and work on these karmic lessons? The first step is to be mindful and observe the recurring patterns in your life and your pain. What emotions or thoughts come up when the pain recurs? Are there certain situations where the pain gets worse? By focusing on these patterns, you can slowly begin to recognize the deeper lessons behind the pain. Spiritual practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and deep reflection on your past choices can help you get in touch with these karmic issues. Meditation can help you to direct your awareness to the inner causes of your suffering and gain clarity. It is often enough to become aware of these old, buried issues to set the healing process in motion. In many cases, energy work, such as Reiki or chakra balancing, can also help to release energetic blockages associated with karmic entanglements. Sometimes the solution is quite simple: forgiveness. Forgiveness towards yourself and others can release the shackles of karma and allow you to move on. When you learn to accept and embrace these karmic lessons instead of resisting them, you will find that not only will your physical condition improve, but also your mental and spiritual well-being. In the next chapter, we will look at how your deeply held beliefs and inner convictions can also influence your pain and healing. Hidden deep within us are beliefs and convictions that shape our lives, our thinking, and ultimately our bodies. These beliefs act like invisible threads that weave our reality, often without us realizing it. They determine how we see the world, how we perceive ourselves and others, and they have immense power over our bodies and our health. Our beliefs are not just thoughts, they are deep inner programs that can influence our physical reality. You may have heard that belief can move mountains. But it can also create barriers that hinder our physical well-being. Negative beliefs such as, "I'm not good enough, I don't deserve to be healthy," or "illness runs in my family, so I'll get sick too," burrow deep into our subconscious and act like self-fulfilling prophecies. Such beliefs not only influence our mental and emotional balance, but can also manifest themselves in the form of physical symptoms. Our body reacts to what we believe, whether these beliefs are conscious or unconscious. A woman who believes deep down that she is not worthy of receiving love could develop chronic heart problems. Or a man who firmly believes that life is a constant struggle may struggle with constant pain in his joints and muscles, as if he is literally carrying the burden of that struggle. These beliefs act like invisible chains that block the flow of energy in our bodies and lead to physical discomfort. But the good news is that just as our beliefs can harm us, they can also heal us. The key to healing lies in recognizing these negative beliefs and consciously changing them. Spiritual healing often happens when we begin to let go of the limiting thoughts and beliefs that prevent us from realizing our full potential. One of the most effective techniques for changing beliefs is meditation. Through meditation, you can delve deeper into your subconscious and uncover the belief patterns that are operating in secret. By going into silence and allowing your mind to become still, you open up the space to observe and change these inner programs. You can begin to let go of old, harmful beliefs and replace them with new, healing thoughts. Affirmations are another powerful tool for transforming beliefs. Affirmations are positive, powerful statements that you repeat to yourself to reprogram your subconscious. For example, when you replace the belief, "I am not worthy of being healthy," with the affirmation, "I deserve health and well-being in every way," you begin to shift your thinking and energy in a healing direction. This may seem like a simple exercise at first, but affirmations have the power to penetrate deep into your subconscious and bring about change at a fundamental level. One example of this is the story of a man who suffered from unexplained headaches for years. After working intensively with meditation and affirmations, he realized that he had been carrying the belief, "I'm not smart enough," inside him all his life. This negative thought was the source of his mental overload, which manifested itself as a headache. Through targeted affirmations such as, "I am wise and full of clarity," he began to transform his inner beliefs, and the headaches gradually disappeared. A positive mindset has an amazing effect on physical health. When we learn to channel our beliefs in a direction that strengthens and nourishes us, our bodies begin to respond. Positive thinking is not a panacea, but it is a powerful tool to restore balance between mind and body. By allowing ourselves to believe the best in our ability to heal, grow, and thrive, we give our bodies permission to move in harmony. Working on our beliefs is a deep but rewarding process. It takes courage to let go of the old beliefs that we may have carried with us our whole lives and open ourselves up to new, healing thoughts. But this is exactly where the key to transformation lies. When you consciously change your inner beliefs, you will find that not only your mind but also your body begins to heal. In the next chapter, we will dive deeper into the spiritual healing methods you can use to relieve your pain and restore your energetic balance. There are many paths that lead to healing, but in the world of spiritual healing, the methods are as varied and mystical as the souls who practice them. When it comes to relieving pain, it's not just about treating the physical body, it's about touching and healing the unseen levels of energy, emotion, and spirit. The key to healing often lies in rebalancing the flow of energy, releasing blockages, and restoring inner harmony. One of the best-known and most powerful spiritual healing methods is Reiki. This practice, which originated in Japan, is based on the principle of a healer channeling universal life energy and transferring it to the person seeking healing. Reiki works with the subtle energies of the body and helps to release blockages that impede the natural flow of life energy. If you have ever felt tired, drained, or energetically out of balance, Reiki could be just the tool to harmonize your inner energies and relieve your pain. Chakra balancing is also a widely used method of healing. Each of the 7 main chakras in your body is responsible for a specific aspect of your physical, emotional, and spiritual being. If one of these chakras is blocked, it can lead to pain and discomfort. For example, a blocked root chakra could lead to feelings of insecurity and groundedness, which can manifest as back pain or fatigue. Chakra meditation or energetic healing can help to release these blockages and restore the natural flow of energy. Another spiritual method that has great healing power is meditation. Through meditation, you can not only calm your mind, but also penetrate into deeper layers of your being and experience healing on an energetic level. There are meditation techniques that are specifically designed to relieve pain by focusing on the aching part of your body and enveloping it in healing energy. Visualize golden light flowing through every cell of your body, dissolving the pain and filling your body with healing warmth. Affirmations and visualizations are also powerful spiritual tools. By going into a calm state and visualizing the pain flowing out of your body and being replaced by light and healing, you can have a positive effect on your body. Affirmations such as, "I am in perfect balance and harmony," or "My body is healing on all levels," can bring about deep changes in your consciousness and ultimately in your body. In addition, the connection to nature also plays an essential role in spiritual healing. In many spiritual traditions, nature is seen as a source of energy and healing. Simple practices such as walking barefoot on the earth, also known as earthing, can help to harmonize the flow of energy in your body and reconnect you with the healing power of the earth. Spending time near water or in forests can also calm the mind and energize the body, which in turn can relieve pain. There are no set rules in spiritual healing, as each person is unique and responds to different methods. What works for one person may be less effective for another. However, the essence of all these healing methods is that they help you to connect with your inner self, restore balance, and utilize spiritual energy to heal your body. As we approach the conclusion of our journey, in the next chapter, let's reflect on what we have learned and find ways that you can integrate these spiritual healing modalities into your daily life to achieve sustainable healing. Now that we've taken this journey together through the connection of physical pain and its spiritual roots, it's time to pause and reflect on what we've learned. We have not only looked at the mystery of pain as a physical phenomenon, but also explored its deep connection to our thoughts, emotions, and spiritual experiences. It turns out that our pain is often a message from the universe, an invitation to look deeper and understand what within us wants to be resolved or healed. We have discovered that our energy body, consisting of chakras, meridians, and subtle pathways, plays an important role. Blockages in this system can cause pain and discomfort, often mirroring our emotional and mental conflicts. The symbolism of the different types of pain and areas of the body has shown us that each symptom tells a story, a message that needs to be heard. By understanding karma, we have learned that pain often enters our lives as a spiritual teacher. They are not just obstacles, but show us the way to valuable lessons and inner transformation. Recurring pain may call us to recognize and work through unresolved karmic issues in order to achieve healing on a deeper level. The power of our beliefs should not be underestimated either. Negative beliefs can become deeply ingrained in our subconscious and cause physical symptoms. However, through inner work, meditation, and affirmations, we have the ability to change these beliefs and clear the way for healing and well-being. Finally, we've looked at some of the most powerful spiritual healing methods you can use in your daily life to bring harmony to your body and mind. From Reiki and chakra balancing to meditation and visualization, all of these practices are tools that can help you support the flow of energy in your body and relieve your pain. However, the journey does not end here. Now it is up to you to integrate what you have learned into your life. You have the ability to listen to your body's messages, look deep within yourself, and take the necessary steps to experience healing on all levels. It may seem challenging at times, but the rewards are great, a life of harmony where body, mind, and spirit are in alignment. Remember that healing does not happen overnight. It is a process, a journey that takes time and patience. But with every step you take, you move closer to the goal of not only living free from pain, but also being in a state of inner peace and wholeness. Trust that you have the wisdom within you to walk this path and that the universe is supporting you. Finally, I encourage you to use the tools and insights you have gained in these chapters as part of your daily life. Give yourself the time to connect with your emotions, your thoughts, and your spiritual self. Because true healing begins within, and your body will thank you for it.